Hello everyone, this is Miss Ann, and today I would like to talk to you about our wonderful after-school program. We offer our program immediately after school, which is usually between 3 to 5 p.m., with the exception of Wednesday, which is from 2 to 5 p.m. The first thing I would like to discuss is actually our application process or form. I'm going to go over each section to ensure that you understand the information that is provided. So the first section, we're asking for the student name, grade, you the parent's name, phone number, as well as an alternate contact. So should we not be able to reach you, we would like to know who would you like us to contact related to after school program. It could be a friend, it could be a relative, it could be your pastor, whomever. The second section is term. You as a parent will select which term or terms that you would like to enroll your student to the after school program. If you're unsure, if you just would like to complete this document one term at a time, you are welcome to do so. However, if you know that you would like your student to be part of the after-school program year-round, please select all four. So again, the second section, you will select which term or terms that you would like your student to participate in the after-school program. For your convenience, we also indicated when the initial payment is due. We'll talk about the payment options and due dates in the next section. So be sure, we made sure that we bolded, so be sure that you adhere to the deadline. If we do not receive the payment by that deadline, unfortunately, your child will not be able to participate in the after-school program. The third section, which is the payment option and due dates. We actually have 4 options for you. The first, you can pay in full. For the entire program, it is $600 if you pay it in full, and that will actually be due at the end of the first week of school. Your second option is to pay at the start of each term. You would pay $150 at the start of each term, and of course we provided the 4 dates in which the funds will be due. Again, if we do not receive the funds for the upcoming term by the due date, your child will not be able to participate in the after-school program. This unfortunately includes all of our athletes. So again, if you select term, you would have to pay before the due date in order for your child to participate in our after-school program, as well as sporting program. The third option is our monthly fee of $65, okay? It is $65, where you would make essentially 10 payments of $65. For the most part, we would take the funds on the first of each month, that is the deadline, with 1 or 2 exceptions. So be sure that you actually follow the deadline that is provided. The last option would actually be a daily fee of $10, which is due at pickup. So this is for the parents who don't necessarily want their child to participate in the after-school program. However, from time to time, you may need your child to stay, whether you are having to work late or if there's an emergency, etc. Should that happen, upon pickup, you must pay the $10 fee. We will not accept another day. It must be upon pickup. Please know that this fee is per student. It's not per family. It is per student, and fees are non-refundable and non-transferable. So all of that is on page 1. Page 2 includes several rules that we have, which would require you to actually initial. I will highlight some of the rules, but it is your responsibility to read all of the rules. Some of the rules, for instance, you would have to pick up your child by 5 o'clock, no later than 5:30. Parents, again, you must pick up your child by 5:30, or there will be a late fee of $20 per family. You must pay that late fee upon pickup. So the way it would work is is $20 per family per 15 minutes. So if you are here at 5:31, anytime between 5:31 and 5:45, you would have to pay $20. If you get to 5:46, you are now at $40. So it is $20 per 15 minutes. So please do whatever you can to pick up your students so that you do not have to pay the fee. You would again have to pay upon pickup. If you are unable to pay upon pickup, whether or not you paid the monthly fee, term fee, etc., your child or your children will not be permitted back into the program until that late fee is paid. I will say that again. Whether or not you have paid the $150, the $65, or the full $600 payment, your child or children will not be permitted to return to the after-school program until that late pickup fee is paid. So, if you're going to be late, be sure to have the funds available immediately. We do accept payment via cash, card, and check. Make sure to check don't bounce. If there's an excessive late pickup of 5 or more, we have the right to suspend your child's privilege of participating in the after-school program for at least one term, okay? So please do whatever you can to pick up your child, which is why having an alternate contact is very important. We understand life happens, but we want to make sure that your child is picked up at an appropriate time. If your child is expelled and you refuse to pick up your child from the after-school program, we do reserve the rights to contact authorities immediately, and you will be charged a daily rate fee of $10. We do not want to do that. We do not want to get any authorities involved. However, if there's a refusal to cooperate, unfortunately, we would have to contact the authorities. So we're hoping and we're praying that we don't ever have to do that. Should you choose to withdraw your student from the program, you must submit a written notice. You can send us an email if you wish. You can send it to me at apierre@yournlt.com. That is apierre@yournlt.com. Again, there is no refund for early withdrawal from the program, and your funds are non-transferable. Again, I would recommend that you review everything. You want to make sure that you review the rules. Initially, that will let us know that you have read it and that you understood the information. There's also student code of conduct. It is very important that you review this information with your child. We want to make sure that they understand what our expectations are so that we can make sure that it is a fun experience for your babies. On the last page, this is actually for our parents who participate in, whose students participate in sports. It reads, students participating in sports, and this could be basketball, football, cheerleading, etc. Students participating in sports at the academy must pay the after-school program fee of $150 per term or $65 per month per child. Again, $150 per term per child or $65 per month per child. In addition to the sports uniform fees, liability insurance, etc., which is available in your sports packet. So let me emphasize this again. If your child is participating in any sports, they fall under the after-school program, which means that you would have to pay the after-school program fee. In addition to the after-school program fee, you would have to pay for the school uniform fee, you would pay for liability insurance, etc., which all of that information will be available in the sports packet. Lastly, we are always in need of donations to enhance the wonderful after-school program. If you would like to make a donation, you simply indicate how much you would like to donate, and of course you would sign and date this packet and return it to us. We look forward to taking care of your child in our after-school care program. Also know that we will provide snacks for your babies. However, you are more than welcome to make sure that they have additional snacks. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call at 813-620-3446, or you can email me at apierre@yournlt.com. Go Lions!